Hey guys, and welcome back to part 6 of my how to build a grand church tutorial. And today we are going to carry on building the two towers. I have managed to complete both towers where we last left off on part 5, and I've changed the design a little bit because I felt that the three flat face parts to the tower, they looked a bit too bulky, so I ended up stripping one row out and filling them in with this face here with these stair blocks to give it try to give it a little bit more of a spherical shape, although I don't know if it's worked or not. And also I have used the cobblestone walls to add as corner pieces, which add as part of the build. So to show you exactly what I mean by I took a row of blocks out, I've built a pillar here as an example. So all I've done is I've removed these blocks here, and then replace them with, is that right? Yeah, stair blocks like that. That's all I've done. Nothing too difficult, something relatively simple, and that just helped with sort of the spherical shape of the towers, which was the shape I initially was looking to get. Also, what I've done, I've linked up the two towers with this arch here, which is where, as you can see, also I have built a window frame because while I was doodling around, I thought I'd try and link up or try and link up the middle somehow, because there's a little bit of a gap between the two towers, as you can see right there. And I was doodling around and I ended up building this rather interesting stone window frame design, and I kind of liked it. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going to strip it back and build it again because I'll probably forget how to do it. So I've just left it as it is, and I'll just quickly show you what I've done so that you can get an idea of how you can build it if you are still copying this part by part tutorial. So I think, let's have a look, how many blocks high have we gone up? So we've gone up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about 7 blocks high either side, and then I just used a lot of upside down stairs and stair blocks just to link up everything. And you know what, it kind of looks nice actually. I thought, if we could have things happening on different levels rather than it just all being on the same sort of height and level, it sort of breaks up the design of the church. Yeah, and I'm waffling on now. So anyway, what I've done also is, let's have a look, see what I've done here. Actually, I need to actually have a look and see what I've done. Okay, so what we've got, an upside down stair block there and there. That's easy enough to establish. And here, I think this is what we've done, and then we placed an upside down stair block there like that to create this arch. So I think we'll leave that as that is for the time being, and what we'll do now is, might as well fill this bit in as well. Yeah, we'll do that, because I may change this design because I had another idea that popped into my head, which involves this central piece right here. But we'll see how we get on with the towers first, and then if I like it, I might leave as it is, and if I don't like it, then we can always change it. So starting with this corner here, we're going to go up another level. So we think we're going to go 11 blocks high. starting at this point here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How does that look? We'll go a bit higher. 12, 13, 14, 15. That's better. And we'll do that all the way around, perhaps on these corner blocks here, here, and here, and we'll just see what happens. So again, with this block here, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like that. Okay. With this block here, I'm going to do the same again. Go 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I know this is going to be a little bit repetitive, but I think what we'll do one tower so that we can make progress on one side through this build tutorial rather than me having to do both sides and then I end up wasting time and you guys not actually learning anything on what I'm doing. Like so. But what we're doing essentially here is on this second part or this second level of the towers, we are just getting the frame built so then we can have a look and see what interesting and fascinating shapes and designs that we can use. Like this here, I can already see would be a good opportunity to build perhaps some stonework window arches, perhaps, because that would be a really good opportunity. We'll be able to do that on the two sides as well, this side and this facing wall here. So I feel that might be the way to go. So we'll quickly go up all the way around, getting the frame built. So I'll quickly drop down like that. Yeah, we might as well fill this one up as well. Quickly going up, like so. Yeah, that's right. And then here as well, going up again. Like so. So yes, today it's miserable weather outside. We might as well strike a bit of a conversation up while we're doing this repetitive part of the build. Yeah, at the moment it's absolutely chucking it down outside, although it is rather cosy looking at it from the window. My wife certainly thinks that anyway, but she kind of likes watching the rain, but I don't know why. But I suppose she does have a point. It is rather cosy just looking at it, so I can't really argue with her on that. So yeah, we'll just hopefully it'll dry out soon, because there's a few things I want to do outside, especially into the garden now that autumn's really set in. I want to get a few things sort of tied up in the garden ready for when winter comes in, so that I don't have to worry about doing anything outside. I can leave it for a few months until spring comes back round. But you know, you just have to play it by ear. Unfortunately, there's not a lot you can do as far as the weather goes because you are not in control of it. So yeah, just have to wait and see. Right, now that we've reached this part here, We'll quickly go up round. Because we've left out the circular arch on the first part, on part 5 in the first part of the build for the towers, it wasn't really necessary to actually fill in this part here. But now that we've got to a certain height, probably say we're about here, we may need to actually think about filling in the corners for the arch, as well as completing the shape of the towers. So I'm going to have to have a look, see if we can try and copy this design. So we started here, so I can't see there being any reason why we can't build it there. Okay, so it goes out one block like that, so you've got 2 blocks side by side, here and here. So what we need now is that block there like that, because what I'm probably going to have to do is probably build an arch linking up this wall and this wall here, so that this looks like it's not just floating in the air and it's actually supported by something structurally sound. And plus it kind of adds a bit of realism to the game as well with what we're trying to build. So but we'll worry about connecting these 2 sides first before we get ahead of ourselves too far. So now we've got another 2 blocks there, so they sit back, don't they? So yeah, this is what we're going to have to do. 2 blocks there like that. That goes there like that. And then we've got a 3 block gap. Now what are we going to do in terms of that 3 block gap? That's a good question. Is that right? I'm not sure if that's right. I'm just looking at it and thinking, is this right? Am I actually building this right? Am I just going out my mind a little bit? So there's a 3 block gap there, that's right. So then we need to go up another block here. I might have built this slightly wrong, which isn't the first time I've done something wrong. But, you know, that's fine. You learn from your mistakes, don't you? So we've got a 2 block there. Right, okay. Yeah, okay. That's why it's always best to plan out and mark out what you're doing. And then you can make the necessary adjustments accordingly. So we've got that there like that. So that's a 2 block there, so that makes that a 3. So I'm wondering if we need to remove this block here. Have that there, like that. So that's 1, 2, 3. Or would it be better filling in that side? I'm not sure now. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I think I know where I've gone wrong here. 2 blocks there, is that right? Have I done this right? Something doesn't look quite add up. Ah, yes, I think I know where I've gone wrong. It's this piece here. That's why it's a block out. That's fine. We can mend that. We can fix it. So yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll just move everything across one block. Like so. Get rid of that one. And that one. And then we can go up. And this should be right, this should be correct now. That's right. And then this block needs to be here, like that. And the next one, there. So we get rid of that, get rid of that. Then these need, can we actually work that? Oh, I can see there's problems already. I don't think this can be done. If I move that back a block, this is out. You know, I'll just fill it up. It's fine. I'm making an executive decision. It's fine. Doesn't need to be changed. And that can stay as it is. And you know what? This can come out a block as well. Because this can stay as it is as well. We'll just roll with that for the time being. So yeah, we'll go up this side. And then we have our basic shape for the towers. So if I quickly scroll up, you can see roughly what shape that is going to be. It's not going to be a perfect circle now because it's a little bit, I won't say lopsided, but the shape's changed on these two corners here, but that's okay. Because what we were looking at doing was having some sort of window design on this side and over on that side as well, so it doesn't impede on the build as such. So okay, what have we got here? So we've got an upside down stair brick there, so I suppose we could put one there. And then what we could do, let's just play around with this a little bit just to see what designs we can come up with. That looks okay. Nope. Let's try stair block. I suppose what we could do, we could actually repeat that pattern, couldn't we, going all the way up? And you know what? That actually works. Yeah, we'll go along with that. I like that. It's different. Oops. So what we've done, we've placed a stair block there like that, then we rotated it round placed one upside down, then one the correct way, then another one upside down, then one the right way, and we carried on repeating this process until we got to the top, where in theory we should finish off with an upside down stair block. Oops. Fail, fail. Is that right? I feel like I've done this wrong. What's happened? I don't like it when it doesn't go together. Right, let's try and understand what's happened. Right. Okay. Nope. Yup. Nope. Yup. Ah, that's probably why. Because that needs to be a stone brick there, like that. I suppose we could fill in the corners here as well. We'll do it to this height up here. Yeah, we'll do it to there. And we'll carry on going up. Like that. Okay. Now we need to have a look at the windows for these two sides of the towers. Place it with that. We'll place some upside down stair blocks like that. Yeah, that works. That works. So 2, 3, 4 blocks just above this pillar here. And then we place 2 stone brick stairs upside down, so like that. Okay. Now, we need to start thinking about this shape. So we could have... I don't think the glass is going to sit... Oh, it is. Is it going to sit nicely there? It is. Right, okay. Let's roll with that. Because what I'm trying to do at the same time as well, I'm trying to I'm trying to do to give you a bit of a running commentary of what I'm doing, but at the same time I'm trying to think what I'm doing in terms of the build. So could have the stairs like that, which looks kind of nice. I like that. And then what we could do, let's not complicate things too much. See how that looks. And then let's try and fill this whole side with glass and see how it looks. and keeping our fingers crossed at the same time that this glass all links up where it should, and it doesn't. No. It's not quite the desired effect that I was looking for. Now you see that just looks wrong. That just looks wrong on many levels. But anyway, we'll fill this up and then have a look and see what this looks like. Oh, come on. Doesn't want to do it. Ever so fiddly placing glass. Because it's just got such a very thin edge, you can end up misplacing a block. Or a piece of glass, actually, I should say, and then then you have to spend half your time smashing the piece that's wrong, and you end up smashing the wrong one. And that's when you start pulling your hair out. Stress. Oh, it's just this piece here. Oh, it's a shame. It's just... That is a shame. Right. You see, if we do it with the full blocks, it doesn't look right. But I suppose what we could do to mask it... I've just had a crazy idea. So I suppose we could get rid of that, replace it with that. No. Place 2 stair blocks there and there like that. And then what we could do, get rid of that. Place another upside down stair block there like that. Place another one there. And then what we can do is run all the way down to the bottom. And then what we could do is place 2 stair blocks there and there, which actually helps with the build. Actually, it links up the upside down stair blocks there and there. It actually links the building together actually very nicely, rather than it just sort of just being there for no reason at all. So hey, congrats me. We had a problem and we came up with a very feasible solution, and you know what? I'm happy with that. That definitely works. And you think if we can replicate that on this side here and then do the same over on that tower over there, I think we're on to something really special here. Definitely. So, what else do we have? Got the cobblestone walls here as well, haven't we? We're going to need to think of something what we're going to do with them as well. I think what we're going to do, we'll call it here because it's actually quite a lengthy episode. I didn't realise where time's gone. I'll carry on filling in the towers and then I'll leave it there as far as this episode goes. And I promise I won't do any other alterations. I was just really really so far into the build on the last episode that I wanted to carry on and do a little bit more, and I didn't realise that I actually did a bit of the build without actually showing it on a recording for you guys to see. So I'll fill in these parts, leave it, and then when we get back into it again on part 7, we'll have a look at finishing off this level with the decor, figuring out what we're going to do with these cobblestone walls, and also we need to finish off on the inside this arch round here and how it's going to link up with the rest of the tower without it looking out of place, because I made a little bit of a miscalculation earlier, if you remember. So I just want to make sure that I get this right before we start thinking about going further up. So yes, if you have enjoyed watching today's video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for usual for more how to build tutorials, as well as all my other videos on my channel, which if you haven't seen any, I'd recommend you go and check them out for more funs, laughs and giggles. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you hopefully in part 7. Take care and goodbye.